Hi, welcome again to Singing and Vlogging with me, Henrik Vam. For this video that I will be sharing with you, this is a video about my job because for those who know me, I work as an English tutor and I'm doing this as my part-time job. Yes. So, um, I will be sharing with you the reason why I choose to teach beginners or beginner students. Yes. But before that, I, if you are interested to learn about this video, please like the video, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe because I'll be sharing weekly sample lessons of my online job and of course marami bang iba. Yes, so hit that subscribe button below. Yes, and hit the notification bell to get the latest updates of my video. Yes. Alright. So, to answer the question why, is that because um, it is the level na madaling madaling turuan. Yes. Though that's my opinion, I think other tutors would say no, it's not. It's in fact the most difficult level kasi beginners come when you say beginners, they're from to zero English to basic English lang talaga sila. Yes. But because like in my case, majority of my students are Japanese and I've been um, teaching Japanese for a while already. Yes, so just to give you an overview of my career as an ESL tutor or an English tutor, I've been with different schools already. In fact, Engoo, my company, is already my fourth English school. Yes. So, but majority of my students that I had before are Japanese. Yeah, so basically alam ko kung paano sila magsalita at paano sila mag-explain and in fact yung iba nagugulat pa sila kasi I know um, I know how to understand what they are talking about. Yes. Yeah, kasi madali lang talaga. Yes. I prefer teaching beginners rather than advanced. Why? Because some students who are already at the advanced level, they sound rude. Well, not all, of course. Yes, but based on my experience, they sound rude, sarcastic, and yeah, parang alaman nila lahat. Yeah. And then, yes, they begin to show off like that. Yes, which I don't like. Yes. Yeah, for beginners, well, I really like them because they are showing the best that they can do. Yes, and this is the level in which you can inspire them to do good and develop their skills. Yes, because some of them they tend to stop learning English because they think they can do it. They cannot reach their goal or their goal of learning English. Yeah, so this is the level na kaya mo pa silang i-inspire to do good. Yes, and yeah, beginners, yeah, I like them kasi they are honest with their their goal na gusto talaga nilang mag-learning English kasi para sa work, para ma-promote sa work, para mag-travel, and then para um, para may matutunan pa silang iba kasi in their country, they only speak Japanese. And especially the elderly people. Yes, kasi sa time nila before, they only study English for a short time, like junior high school, from junior high school to high school. Yun lang talaga. Compared to the Philippines that we start from elementary or kindergarten level, yes, until we reach college or university. Yes, and I try to explain to them that our subjects are taught in English. Yes, so basically, whether we like it or not, we should learn how to speak English. And I also tell them that there are still people in the Philippines who cannot speak English because not all people are rich, are capable of um, going to school, yes, because of course of monetary problems. Yes. Yes, so yung mga taong hindi maka-afford makapag-aral, well, some of them don't know how to speak English. Yes. Yeah, so um, with that, I get to inspire them that, oh, I'm not alone in this journey. Yeah, so yeah, so you have to inspire them all the time so that they will keep going on, and then they will do their best. Yes, effective naman siya. Yes, I've met a lot of students, then they become more not very fluent, but at least nag-improve naman. Yes, and then most of our importante na rin na maging confident sila because Japanese are shy. Yes, that's one of their characteristic. Girl or boy, shy talaga sila. Yes, so they're totally different from us. Yes, kasi tayo makapal-mukha natin eh. Yes. Yes, so inspire lang, yes. And then with that, I get to because I tend to inspire them all the time and give them good tips. So, bumabalik sila sa akin. They book my lesson again and again. And then, eventually, they became my regular students. Yes, in fact, I have a student who has been with me since I started, and then we are still doing our lessons until now. Yes, so yeah. So like that's an example na maganda yung naging approach ko sa kanila. Yes. Okay, so if you have any questions about beginner students, how to approach them, what's the best approach, how do you keep them? Yeah, so you may leave a comment with this video. Yes, and of course, don't forget to hit like, the thumbs up button, and subscribe to my channel. Yes, so before we end, I would like to do a shout out for my subscribers. Yes, my friend Kirby Bernia and my sister Hazel Carlos. Yes, and if you want me na i-shout out rin kayo sa mga next videos ko, you just leave a comment, or if friends tayo sa Facebook, just send me a PM. Okay, so that's all for tonight. Hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. Bye.